What's up, everybody? It is Friday and we are out on another job. So we got that little backyard job finished up yesterday, and this job that we're starting today was about 15-20 minutes from that job. It was on the way, or actually that other job was on the way to this one. So kind of killing two birds with one stone, doing both jobs with the Mini and little Munchie. So I'm gonna take you guys through what we've got, and and we'll probably be working tomorrow. On Saturday it's supposed to get a little bit of rain. They were calling for like an inch, now it's down to like a half an inch, mostly in the morning. So I'm gonna try to work again tomorrow as well out here, try to get this job mostly done between today and tomorrow. Probably still be here a little bit on Monday. Last night was a lot of fun. NFL football kicked back off. That was a great game last night. My fiance Misty, who passed away about 18 months ago, was a huge Chiefs fan. Because she went to Texas Tech, and that's where Patrick Mahomes, who quarterbacks for the Kansas City Chiefs, that's where he went to school. So a lot of fun last night. I picked the Chiefs to win in our pick'em pool, so they won last night. So I'm starting off 1-0 in my pick'em pool against a whole bunch of other guys that good friends of mine. So all right, well, I've got the machine fueled up, greased up. Let's take a look at what we got, and then we'll start grinding. Okay, so we got this patch of timber here, and we got to get it thinned out. And as you can see, it is super duper tight in here. A lot of really big pines, and then in between those pines you got these little gums and wax myrtles and junk growing. Now the ones out here in the front are a little bigger because they've been getting a lot of sunlight, but once you get back up in here, a lot of this stuff gets pretty small. I mean, it's not much to it. So but it is tight in here, super duper tight. So the Mini is really good for jobs like this because you can just kind of work in and around in between these trees. Now obviously a little slower, but it's much more thorough, and it's a lot less headache doing it with this machine. So we're gonna come through here, open it up, make it look good, and we'll see how much we get done today. So let's hop in the machine and start grinding. I'm gonna make an entry point here. It's about along this line, it's about the best place for me to get in here and start opening this up and see what we can get done. outside line here, trying to cut everything on this edge parallel to the lot itself, so I'm not throwing them. No, oh no! You guys are bad luck. I swear, every time I turn on this GoPro, a tree falls on the machine. I haven't had one tree fall on the machine this whole time. And then you guys show up, and now we got a tree on the machine. Doggone it. Anywho, trying to cut all this kind of parallel to this edge so the discharge goes left and right instead of left and right with the line of the lot instead of out into this guy's yard where his cars and shed, trailer, and all that other stuff is. But this is tight in here. Very, very tight. I don't want it laying. Let's see if I can turn the boom here and get an angle on this tree. Not really. I got most of it. I have a lot of room to work back here. Backing up towards the shed. If I can't grab this tree and turn it. Come on, pine tree. That's most of it. Running out of road here. There we go. There she is. Finally. There we go. Now we've got a little bit of a dilemma here, because I can't get in there. We go around this way. This is like playing Jenga with an excavator here. Figure out which thing you're gonna pull out of the stack. Actually, it's kind of more like Pac-Man. Maybe it's more like Pac-Man. I don't know. Turn the GoPro here. There we go. Got this right side line mostly cleaned up. I've only been at this job about 3.5 hours or so far. Yeah, 3.5 hours. So I'm really happy with the production so far. Making really good progress. Uh-oh. We're rubbing a pine tree back here. I don't know if we can make this turn or not. It's gonna be tight. Oh, there we go. Hope you guys are having a good Friday so far. I'll be back here tomorrow on Saturday. It's supposed to get a little rain early, which actually may not be a bad thing in here. Kind of keep the dust down a little bit. No, it's not too dusty. But you can see how tight these trees are in here. This would be hell trying to do this with the skid steer. It just would not work. I can barely get the Mini in here. But the Mini's making good progress in here, making good work of it. Let's see if I can make a turn here. Well, come on, baby. Try not to throw a track. That's what I am trying not to do here. I got this last little patch here on this right side to get done. If you're looking at it from the front, it'd be the right side. She's going to be looking pretty good. Mulch, actually. They made some nice mulch. Nice clean white mulch. The owner, he wants to come in here and take down some of these pine trees and use them for timber or wood or whatever. Wants to mill them up himself. So there's some nice pines in here. You probably get some good lumber out of quite a few of them. They're right, good progress in here today, and that is it for today. I got a lot more done than what I thought I was initially going to get. So the only thing that's really left is this little corner right here, and the only reason I didn't mess with that is because my truck was in the way and I'd had to move it, and it was just kind of mess up my rhythm. So I'll start there tomorrow. But that whole, other than this corner here, that whole right side line is done. And then except for the little back area, and I basically stopped right there because it was just a whole line of pines, and the only way to get around them was to go all the way back out in the yard and come back around. I was like, I'm just going to make a U here and work back this way and clear all that out. So that's all done, and most of this, about half of the left side line is done as well. Man, maybe like a third. I still got a little bit of stuff that's laying down in here to clean up, to come back through, but we are making really good progress. I thought I was gonna have to eat that whole left side line from this side, but I got over there on that side between the tree line and that big ditch, and I was like, you know what, let's just kind of work down here and see what this looks like. And it's working out pretty good. I am gonna have to come back through here on the inside and clean up a few things as well, but I think I can get most of it from the other side, at least the majority of it. But I am gonna have to come back through on the inside and make one more pass and clean it up. But overall, it's looking pretty good. We got a lot done. This was about 6 hours worth of grinding in here, right at 6 hours. I started at 10:30, and it's 4:30. So I'm really happy with the production in here, getting all this done with that little, with the little munchie. And you guys can just see how tight it is in here around some of these clumps of trees. I mean, this just would have been a mess with the skid steer having to work in around all this tight stuff. I mean, it wouldn't have worked, you know. So I mean, it would have in some spots, you know, like through here, but then there'd be whole other spots where I'd be leaving whole clumps of stuff, you know, in place. So all right, that's that. I'm stopping a little early because I'm gonna go ahead, we may get some rain tonight into tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen the teeth before I go really quick and put a quick edge on those. So tomorrow, all I really got to do is put some fuel in the machine, and actually she's still got about a half tank or so. So if it's raining in the morning, I can still run. It's supposed to stop around 11 or so. Only supposed to get about a ½ inch, which would be good in here. We get a little bit of rain, keep the dust down, so that'd be nice. But yeah, good progress. I'm hopeful to have all of this done tomorrow. Fingers crossed. If not, I'm planning to come back to get the machine on Monday anyway, so if there's anything we got to finish up, we'll do it on Monday. So I will be back tomorrow. Check you guys then. Bye everybody.